Hi guys, so in today's video I wanted to film a more casual video for you guys, and I wanted to share with you perfumes that are the most worn perfumes in my collection. Now you guys know my collection is quite huge guys, and I have to say these are my top 10 perfumes I usually grab for every single time, and I just wanted you guys to know, what do I normally reach for out of my entire collection? What am I grabbing for? So these are the fragrances that, in a sense, I am kind of addicted to some of them, and if I just don't know what to wear, I'm always reaching out for these perfumes. And then plus I have some new fragrances in my collection that I wanted to share with you guys as well. So let's just get started with the very first perfume. I was actually thinking of ranking these videos up to my most worn, but it's so hard. I don't think I can, so I'm just going to go straight in with the very first perfume. So this fragrance I have is new to my collection, and you would have seen me talk about this perfume quite a lot on my channel. When I first tried this perfume, to be honest with you, I didn't even put the two together. I had no idea that the perfumer behind Delina was the same perfumer of Blouse from YSL. I had no idea. And I tried this perfume 3 years ago, and then obviously, you know, after that I found out it was the same perfumer, so it just made sense as to why I love this so much. Now I reach for this perfume a lot because it's spring, and I just think it has that spring clean vibe. It's a floral, very much like Delina. It doesn't smell like Delina, it's not a dupe, but they do have a very similar DNA. So when you smell this, you're going to smell a green version of Delina that's airy, watery and light. And this has Artemisia, it has the rose in here, so it's very similar guys. I just find this fragrance so nice to wear. I just love that bitter green note that develops on my skin within the first 5 minutes, and then it settles down to that rosy, fresh, clean scent. So yes, I've been wearing this a lot. And where do I wear this to? I think it's just my daytime scent. It could be a casual scent. I just wear it in the house sometimes. But yeah, I do love this one. I haven't really worn this as an evening scent as yet. I don't think this is my style. This is like very much coffee dates, brunch with the girls. It's that kind of scent. Maybe just morning shopping as well. So I really do love this one. Now the next fragrance I have is new to my collection, and it's my Jo Malone perfume. This is my Rose Water and Vanilla. Now guys, when I discovered this fragrance, I think I bought this in Covent Garden, and this perfume was selling out like crazy. Like everyone was buying this perfume, and I can see why. But I'm going to tell you something. So this perfume was released, I think it was released like January, like mid-January this year, so in time for Valentine's Day. I tried this one and I tried Rose's Blush, and Rose's Blush was easy for me. It's that rose musky perfume that I love. And I tried this on my other hand, and guys, I have to say I did not like this perfume whatsoever. And it's because, I think it's mainly because my nose was overwhelmed with all the different fragrances in the store. But this perfume was neroli, 100% neroli. And I like neroli, but it has to be done in the right way. And this is neroli dominated, this perfume. Now, as I tried it again on my skin, all I could smell was how this perfume develops. So this was very much the rose water you would get from a dessert, and it's that Turkish delight, sort of gummy, chewy, sweet, and it's loaded with beautiful, sometimes pistachio or roses. And that's what I could receive from this. But then on the dry down, it turns into chocolate and vanilla. And I was like, how could I not detect this on the card? And I have to say, guys, when you were trying fragrances, as you know, definitely spray it on the card. But if you like the notes, spray it on your skin and really wear it. But for me, I could not pick up any of the sweet notes. And I think it's just because there's a lot going on in Jo Malone, with all the scents like floating around. But this one I really love. And when I spray this on my skin, immediately you're going to receive that neroli. And I'm going to spray some now. But you do receive neroli immediately. Yep, neroli. So it's quite green, fresh, citrus, and it's not my kind of style. but now it's already drying down and already I can smell it from here. It's becoming sweet and it's really soft and fluffy. To me, it's almost like cotton candy and chocolate and vanilla, and it gets sweeter and sweeter and richer and more dense. Now, this is the reason why I bought this perfume. Otherwise, I would not have bought this fragrance, and that's why it took me a little while to buy this fragrance, because of that neroli in the opening. But to me, the neroli is not long lasting. So rose water, guys, I was wearing this all the time. I sprayed this on at night. I sprayed it in the daytime. It's such a gorgeous scent. It's easy grab and go as well. So I've been grabbing this fragrance a lot, and it's perfect for spring and summer. And I think that's why I wanted this perfume. I think this was more my spring, summer, opposed to autumn, winter perfume, but you can wear this. I can see you wearing this like all year round. But it's a neroli in here for me. That's very much spring and summer. So that's my rose water and vanilla. Hi guys, I had to just quickly leave because I had to put the heating on because I am so cold. And is there anyone else that's in the UK and still putting on their heating in April? Because I'm guilty for that, honestly. So I've actually put the heating on and I've actually made some tea as well. And yeah, that's going to keep me warm whilst going through the rest of my fragrances. So the next perfume I have is this one here. My Chance Automne is a perfume that I always grab, guys. This is one of my most worn fragrances, as you guys know. And what I love about this perfume is that it's so fresh, girly, and pretty. It's a scent if you just want to feel beautiful, feminine, with ease, without thinking, am I going to offend anyone? Is it suitable for the occasion? Without overthinking all these things, because I tend to do that a lot. This perfume is going to be the one for you. And this fragrance is the quince, the grapefruit, and the musk. There's cedar also in this as well, which I do love. I love the dry down of this. Oh, guys, so good. So good. So good. So that's one of my most worn perfumes. Can't believe I feel this cold in April, but yeah. So guys, I'm going to make some tea whilst I talk about these fragrances because I just need to warm up. I'm so cold. So if you don't mind, you're going to hear me making tea right now. But guys, so the next fragrance that I'm going to talk about is going to be a fragrance that is actually quite a popular fragrance, and it's almost a classic, but it has been reformulated like 1,000 times. And it's a perfume that I tend to go for quite often, and it's this one here, which I'm sure you guys can guess. It's my Miss Dior by Christian Dior. And guys, I love this fragrance so much. Now, this is the 2017 version, and this is the balmy, sweet gourmand version. It's so gorgeous. It's a dense, heavy floral. It smells thick, it smells sweet, it smells quite decadent, this one. And it's a balance of the powdery florals with that orange note in here and the rosewood. And guys, this is a beautiful fragrance that has been discontinued, unfortunately, but this is what I do reach for the most. I would wear this as my daytime scent quite easily. And yeah, it's an easy grab and go for me, guys. I just find it a comforting scent. I find it pretty. It is sweet. Oh, guys, it's so sweet. It's so nice. And I wish they didn't change the formula of this. You can still find this version as a eau de toilette, and it's in a lighter bottle as well. So that's something you can try. If you still love this version, you can still find the EDT, but I have to admit it doesn't last that long at all, guys. And I think they've reformulated the EDT as well. So that's something to watch out for. I'm a bit annoyed that I never bought the full size. I only have a 50 ml bottle of the EDT, but I bought that fragrance, I think I bought it 2021 or 2020. And the version that they have today, the EDT, it's so much more weaker, guys. So I don't know. I think they've reformulated that fragrance, and I would honestly say if you still like this version, so the 2017, I mean, give it a try, but I have a feeling that it's not as strong as the one I have. So I really did wish that, you know, I bought the 100ml, because I tend to wear that one a bit more in the daytime, because this one is quite heavy, it's quite dense, and I actually prefer to wear this as an evening scent. I mean, I wear it all throughout the day, but as an evening scent, I would wear this and the Easy Tea in the mornings. So, but yeah, this is, guys, oh my gosh, like, honestly, it's so rich. It's a heavy perfume. It just smells thick, if that makes sense. It's like a dense, bold rose, sugar, woods, the orange notes, that rosewood in the base. Guys, this is so good. When I think about my perfume collection, this is one I always, you know, grab. It's this one. So that's my Miss Dior Eau de Parfum. So I'm going to go in with the next perfume, which is actually new to my collection. So when I say I've been grabbing this fragrance a lot, I've been grabbing it since I got the perfume, but it's not a fragrance I've had for many years. I've only owned this fragrance now, I think, for about 6 months. So the fragrance that I'm just loving, and it's one of my most worn perfumes, is this one here. This is my Jardin de Misfar. Guys, this is another gourmand perfume that is so rich and bold and sweet. Again, you know, this does remind me to a certain extent of the thickness you receive in my Miss Dior. These are dense, rich gourmands. Wow. This one I'm so borderline addicted to. It is so gorgeous. It is dates, but the dates in this perfume is like the syrup. So you know when you pick up a date and you have like a trickle of syrup going down? That's what this perfume is. It's sticky, it's almondy and nutty. There's rose and it's warmed through by saffron. The saffron in here does add some freshness, some spice, and a little bit of woody notes, because I find saffron to be a floral woody scent that's a little bit sort of fresh as well, and that's what I receive in here. And guys, this is so beautiful. And I think for this fragrance here, guys, I think honestly I just wish this was lasting all day long on my skin, because I love to get whiffs of this perfume on my skin. When I spray this, I do pick up the rose, I do pick up some of the nutty notes as well. But this is a perfume I tend to wear in the evenings, but because I'm just so addicted to this fragrance, I wear it anytime during the day, anytime. It's so nice. It's a warm perfume, it has that warm tone, and the gourmand notes just makes this so easy to wear it in the evenings as well. So that's my Jardin de Misfar. The next perfume I'm going to share with you guys is a fragrance that I am addicted to, and I have been since it's been in my collection. And I tend to wear this fragrance as a daytime scent mainly. It's this one here. This is my Rose and Roses by Christian Dior, and this is a beautiful blend of 2 types of roses in the heart, and it opens up very bright, and you have some geranium, you have musk, there's bergamot in here as well, so it's a little bit fresh. And I would say this fragrance is like sparkling and bright. It's like a summery perfume, but it dries down a bit powdery. Rose and Roses is really fizzy and bright and a bit sparkly. And guys, I just love this. I pick this up a lot, like you wouldn't believe. I always go to these perfumes and I cannot stop wearing this fragrance here. And now that we're in spring and summer, now it's the warmest season, this is something I just absolutely love. Honestly speaking, when I first tried this scent, I wasn't blown away. I thought it was nice and pleasant. I didn't focus on this scent so much. My Rose and Roses is definitely a perfume I would wear in the daytime. I don't think I wear this in the evenings, not really. And I have to say, like, it wasn't love at first sniff whatsoever. I felt like it smelled more on the mature side of roses. And until I got to know this perfume a little bit better, to me it's just a sparkling soft rose, and some of you may still feel this smells mature, but I love it. I know when I wear this it's going to receive the most compliments from people you would never expect. I think it radiates really nicely, really nice. It's fresh, and I think this smells like spring. If you're looking for a spring perfume or a summer perfume, I do recommend this. If you are not a fan of rose, I'm going to say try this, because you never know, you might just love this one. But I find it so nice. It smells girly, highly feminine. It's my kind of perfume. So that's my Rose and Roses. Now guys, I did say this is going to be a casual, chatty video, and I am making another cup of tea here and trying to keep warm at the same time. But the next perfume I have, it's going to be a fragrance that is new to my collection, or the brand is quite new to my collection as well. But ever since I've discovered this house, I'm really impressed by the fragrances. I love the combination of the notes. I love the longevity as well. I have Nothing But Sea and Sky. This is by NUIT NOMADE, and this is a beautiful sandalwood perfume. And we have bergamot in here, and it's really fresh. It's a bit creamy, but guys, there's something about this scent that I just love, and I find this to be both unisex. You know I love feminine perfumes, but this is unisex, and I can imagine a guy wearing this easily. It's so creamy but salty. It smells like fresh, crisp air. You're by the coast and you receive this really sharp breeze, and it's the breeze you needed to cool down that day, with the salty notes and the sandalwood and the bergamot. This is something I'm really loving, this perfume, guys. And the longevity, when this touches my skin, it just lingers and lingers, and I'm really, really impressed by that. So that's my Nothing But Sea and Sky. Now guys, the next perfume I have is going to be a fragrance that wasn't love at first sniff, but it was like at first sniff. I did like the fragrance, I was impressed by it, and I think the only reason why I didn't love this perfume is because I went in with preconceived ideas, and I remember reading the press release and I knew immediately how this was going to smell, in my mind how it was going to smell. So the perfume I'm talking about is this one here, and it's my VALAYA by Parfums de Mali. Now, I read the press release and all the marketing, the advertising for this fragrance, and guys, I shared it with you immediately before this perfume was released. I was sharing my thoughts and how much I couldn't wait to wear this one. And so in my mind, I had imagined, I don't know, because there's notes of orange blossom and peach, I thought this fragrance was going to be heavily dominated with the peach notes. So when I tried it, I liked it, but it's not what I had in mind. And I went back maybe a week later, tried it again, I was given a sample, and I really played around with this perfume. And I think at the time, when this was released in London, it was only released to their flagship store, which they have a boutique in the heart of London. And I spent some time there, and the assistants were amazing. We were chatting away, and I was even advising like other people in store what to buy, like a sales advisor. It's crazy. Yeah, they were asking me what I like to wear, so that was really cool. And I gave them my suggestions, and then I thought about this perfume, and the more I was wearing it, it was like a fresh, feminine perfume that I've been looking for the longest time. And when it comes to a fresh perfume, I do find it a bit hard to find a perfume that's fresh yet feminine, because sometimes they come across a little bit masculine or just too fruity and green. Or some fresh perfumes smell like a cleaning product, or it could smell like a household product. So for example, it could smell like a candle, or it could smell like a room diffuser, and I tend not to like those fragrances. So this perfume smells like fruits, smells like peach and a little bit of orange blossom, but lots of musk and citruses. You receive this aldehyde meets a fizzy note, and that's what I receive in this one. I really love it, and I can't believe this wasn't love at first sniff for me. Sometimes when you do try a perfume, that's why I do encourage you guys, if there's a perfume that you do not like, or if you're not a fan of rose, or you do not like gourmands, just go in once or twice and really try out the perfume. And if you don't like it, that's fine. You may like it in the future, or you may not like it at all. But I do find with myself that sometimes I could like it and then it turns into a love and an obsession. So you just never know how the perfume's going to work out for you. But this one really worked out well for me. But getting back to Parfums de Marly, I do love this fragrance house. Now, this is non-biased, it's not a sponsored video, but I'm just telling you my honest opinion. And this, like I said, it's like very casual. We're having tea, guys, and it's just a chatty video. But I have to say, there are certain brands that really tick all the boxes for me, and that's very hard to do. And I received longevity. I love the fragrance notes. I love how they perform. They project very well. So I'm very much impressed. I'm very happy with my discovery here. Now I have about 2 more fragrances now to share with you guys. And I think these 2 are the most feminine from my collection. It's really beautiful, delicate fragrances that are airy, soft and fluffy. So I'm going to share those 2 next. So the airy, fluffy perfume is my Gentle Fluidity Gold. And guys, you know, this is one of my signature scents that, of course, I am addicted to, but it's one of my most worn fragrances. This perfume is something I always grab for, always tend to reach for, and it just always works for me. Am I biased? Maybe I am, because I just love it so much. So that's the reason why I think I just always grab it, and for me, it works for every occasion. I'm trying to think if there is a season when I do not wear this perfume, and just smelling it now, I don't think there is, because I wear this definitely autumn and winter. This is your vanilla and amber with some spices. You have the nutmeg, coriander in here. You have the vanilla, the ambery notes, the woods in here. So because of that, it makes it, you know, an easy perfume to wear autumn and winter. Spring, do I wear this in the spring? You know, I think, if anything, I think spring is the time I wear this a little bit less, because I have so many other floral perfumes that I enjoy during the springtime. But then summer I would wear this, because on the skin, when your skin is warm, this performs so well. The ambery notes warm up, that vanilla warms up. It's so gorgeous. So I tend to grab this a lot. And guys, I would tell you, my typical day, I could just wear this. My typical weekends, I could wear this. If it's a casual day, going for a stroll. Some days you just want a fragrance that's just easy to wear, but you want to smell like put together, then it's this one. I can pair this with heels, I can wear this with a gown, I can wear this casually with a t-shirt and leggings. Then I could wear this. It's really nice. So that's my Gentle Fluidity Gold. And guys, lastly, it's a fragrance I'm so happy to share with you. It's a new love of mine, and it's competing against my Gentle Fluidity Gold. It's my treasure, and this is by MIZENSIR, and this is a beautiful, fluffy orange blossom perfume. There's vanilla, there's sandalwood. Oh my gosh, it's the notes that I love. Sandalwood again, but this sandalwood is very different. This is a soft, delicate sandalwood, a little bit sweetened by that vanilla note. There's orange blossom. It's a fluffy orange blossom. That's sweet. It's not neroli. It's a sweet orange blossom. When you spray Treasure on the skin, it's like you're spraying a veil over your body. It smells light, airy. It's sheer. It's sort of flowing in the wind. I'm trying to find words to describe this fragrance to you, and that's what I pick up. It's like a piece of material, lace, just floating in the air. It smells like romance, it smells delicate, it smells like love. It's so beautiful and highly feminine. This is a fragrance that's really going to add to your silhouette if you are wearing a very feminine outfit of the day. It smells dressed up. It smells like your skin. It could easily be your signature scent. And yeah, I really do love this one. And what I do love is that surprise of when you catch a glimpse of this fragrance or a whiff like of this perfume, and you've forgotten that you're wearing it, and then maybe 3 hours later you just get this whiff of this sandalwood and orange blossom. It's really pretty, really, really pretty. So I'm happy this is in my collection. I do grab this one a lot, guys. And like I'm saying, these fragrances are my most worn or easy grab and go perfumes that I'm sort of addicted to. And I just picked this up without even thinking about the occasion because I just know it's going to work. This is quite a universal scent, I would say. It's not, I mean, you can wear it to the office, you can wear it running errands, it could be your signature scent, it could be your autumn, winter or spring, summer scent, guys. It could be your wedding day scent. This is highly versatile and it's my new favorite, so that's my treasure. So guys, that brings me to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed my sort of casual, chatty video with you guys, and my tea is freezing cold, so I'm gonna have to make another set of tea now. But yeah, these are fragrances that I do grab for a lot, and you know, without thinking, just looking at these perfumes, these are the ones that I normally go for. I have other fragrances, maybe I'll do a video, guys, let me know, of fragrances that I find hard to wear. I think I'm going to film that video for you guys. These are fragrances that I find a little bit difficult to wear, a bit challenging. So if you'd like to see that, drop me a comment down below and let me know what is your most easy grab and go fragrance, your most warm perfume, without having to think. You just pick it up and you know it works. So yes, let me know, and I will speak to you guys in the next video. And guys, if you are new to my channel, then welcome. Thank you so much for sitting here, having tea with me and watching today. I would love for you to be a part of my community here. So if you haven't yet subscribed, then please go ahead and do so down below. Press that red button and also turn on your notifications so every single time I upload, you guys will know. And for those of you who are returning, you guys are so amazing. I love talking to you guys. Whenever you guys introduce me to a new perfume, I tag you on Instagram and I chat with you there as well. So thank you so much for being a part of my perfume journey and my feminine lifestyle journey too. So darlings, thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.